howdy, hey, YouTube, and welcome back to Stray Gods. Did you like that? Was it great? I just came up with that idea now. It's great. It's pretty great. Okay. Anyway, welcome back. We are picking up right where we left off, which is we found out that Calliope, who was this random girl off the street, came up to us, who died later on, in our arms, was actually an idol, which is a different name for the gods. Her eidolon, which is our soul, went into us, and now we are also an eidolon. And because of that, the gods want us dead, but we have a week to prove ourselves as innocent. So, we are gonna hop right back into it, and I guess go back home. And maybe Freddy will be there? And maybe we can explain to Freddy. No, we can't explain to Freddy because that's one of the rules.
Grace?
Uh-oh.
Grace.
Uh-oh.
Hi. 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Ooh. I kind of want to tell her the truth, but one of the rules was I'm not supposed to expose the gods to the mortal world or whatever. She's my best friend. I'm gonna tell her the truth.
Yes, but you are seriously
Fuck
not gonna
it.
believe
I
it.
don't care if the gods hate me.
One of those nights, huh?
Also, excuse me while I drink
Well,
water.
it better be
I'm very
good.
thirsty.
I became a god, Freddy. For real. You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
She's just
So what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping bed practice?
a satyr. There's someone here.
Freddy? I need to warn you about something. Yeah? About what? Am I gonna turn to stone? Because that's totally a god thing.
I love that she just accepts it.
Hi there.
Pan? That makes sense.
Who is this, Grace?
But
Why does he have
I thought he was just gonna be generic satyr. Another god? Question mark?
Another one of the gods, I'm guessing. Right, sure, I should have realized.
I love that she
To
just
answer your
accepts it.
question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
I love Pan.
crazy,
Oh
right?
my god, this is
As for
amazing.
who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? But he's some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
Interesting.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Ooh, that's a good question. Gods aren't typically just selfless for the sake of it.
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight. Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
Can we talk in front of Freddy?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me. Yeah, I didn't. I don't. Should I?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
She can be trusted.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
I Love this. I love that Pan came to our aid. Pan is great. Damn. All right.
Huh.
Sure.
That's it? Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
That's a great question. I don't know.
You know, I'm taking it one slow breath at a time. It's been a long night.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Freddie's the best. We love her. You are the absolute
What did I ever do
best.
to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
I love
Such
her.
darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Okay, so how are you
Speaking
helping
of
me?
killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
What's in it for you?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
This is great. How do you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to
I don't know
tell.
what she's looking at.
Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're
Okay.
welcome.
1 second, please. I have to figure out what my cat is freaking out about.
A few moments later.
We're back. How do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Interesting. Okay.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
Oh, this is gonna be
You
awesome.
hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Whoa.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
I still don't fully trust him, but
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
I'm so confused. 'Cause I am really confused.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh? I don't
follow? Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful.
I agree.
Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think?
I don't fully trust him.
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
Ha, you're lucky. I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. You're lost and I'm trying.
Fuck. Okay, fine.
Lost girls, you all
This is
lost
really
girls, a
interesting.
rescue that you can
But I do think we need his help. Like, I don't think we can do this on our own.
I'm so glad I found you. Wolves all around you. But can you survive on your own?
What do I do then?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
Grace,
Have everyone
I'm
sing
frightened.
together.
It's okay, Freddy. I got this.
We're all gonna work together and everything's gonna be fine.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Lost girls.
This is very interesting, and I don't know what choices to make. Correct.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl. Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is waiting.
What does that mean, Freddy? Only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me.
Wait, do I have to choose between Freddy and Pan?
Maybe I should. Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
We've no time to
I'm gonna choose my friend.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama.
I wanna
No
trust
matter how
him,
you
but
employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing, but the song will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes, she elicits, she inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where
see,
Calliope
that's
will
all I
stay,
really need,
believe.
right? Should have
You
led
have
with that.
Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
I wanna trust him.
Now
It's
this,
just
this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
fine. Whatever.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Oh, I don't want to choose between Freddy and Pan. I don't want to choose. Oh, this is a really tough choice. Alright, fuck it.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
See, yes, I want to trust Pan, right? But the gods are not selfless people. They're not just gonna help you because they want to help you. They are incredibly selfish and incredibly power-driven, almost historically. So I don't trust him. Even though he's a great god, don't trust him. Anyway, let's check out our journal. We had updates. Pan. Back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. The idol's name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much, and he isn't saying, and just happened to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's gonna want. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Let's go to Calliope's address, maybe. He might be lying to us, who knows.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Ooh, pretty! Ah, really
This
pretty.
is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
This is
I
really
better have a
pretty.
look around.
Ooh, okay, instrument. A piano?
So many instruments in
Oh,
here.
okay.
Did she play all of them?
Okay, let's look at the harp, I guess.
Giant
Right.
harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Elvis picture. My mouse doing thing.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
That's funny. Okay. Drums, I guess?
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Let's finish up down here before we go upstairs.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
That's a good point. Like, was she actually people's muse, or was she just living her life? You know?
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
It's really pretty. I like silhouette. I do love that chandelier, or whatever you want to call it. It's very pretty. It's low
After
ceiling.
Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Okay, I thought we were gonna have commentary about the ceiling, but I guess not. Alright, guitar. That's the guitar case.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Okay, cool. Let's go upstairs then, now that we've looked at everything that we can down here.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Ooh, I do not trust this. I feel like something's gonna happen. Uh-oh, Stinky.
Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you
Oh,
know,
Apollo.
not 9.
Oh. Okay.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon. Take a new name.
Interesting.
See,
Okay.
that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Okay. What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
Kinda did.
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Ooh.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Why
you
can't
help
you
me?
help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Okay, why did you speak up for
I
me?
should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Okay, why is this room such a
This
mess?
room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things.
Okay.
That and it's cleaner than my place.
Sure, okay. Can you tell me about Calliope?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years.
A pretty picture of her.
I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
There could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years.
Fair.
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
You won't help me at all.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep
I'm
saying
so
that, but it doesn't make any
confused.
sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to?
It's
Why
because
not?
prophecies are confusing? Is that what we're going with here? Whoa. I mean, I could maybe see that.
I can't do this.
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
We're gonna make Apollo sing. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Phantom pains from a missing friend. Feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Oh, we're seeing things in more color now.
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me.
It's a lighthouse. They were at a lighthouse of something.
She'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
This might not be the right choice, but
So she is killed, and you're here at her place. On its face, the way it looks, you're to blame.
I'm not.
You claim words won't do. Help me, then I'll know. Show, you need to show. Words aren't the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's
I want to be nice because clearly he's hurting.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say.
it's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play.
Oh, is the lighthouse like his power? That's interesting.
What did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do.
Very interesting.
Something new.
Very, very
I'll
interesting.
help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
I agree.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know
True.
a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Talking about
You're
fate.
talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but
He's got
There
you
you
there.
are.
He's got you there, Grace.
That's a good point.
my power is to pick at the strands of fate and make a single path clear. But in doing so, all other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Agree. Oh, another way?
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly.
Okay.
Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Is it his sister? It would be very exciting if it's Poseidon? Potentially? If we're at a beach house, I'm assuming Poseidon? I don't know how he would help though.
This is where you live?
Oh, this is where he lives. Never mind.
Yes.
Wait, why does he...
Sometimes. And excuse the mess.
This is very
I don't get many
interesting.
visitors.
Aren't idols
Are
like
idols
rich?
broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Yeah. Like the Oracle of
You mean
Delphi.
like the Oracle of Delphi?
Oh, Delphi.
People went
Sorry,
to ask
I
her
always said
questions, I
Delphi.
think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. Well, that'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers.
Sure, okay.
This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Oh,
Meaning
hello.
there's an oracle here.
There is.
Hello. Hi.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
That's a child. This is a child, is it not? Maybe it's not.
Sometimes I have to tell you, I'm not a magic fortune cookie.
It sounds
Is
like
that
a
what Paul
child.
told you?
Paul.
Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Are you sure?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Okay.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You're good with
So
computers.
you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
Definitely Discord. That's
The
funny.
parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Fair.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
So true. Preach it. All right. You keep calling
You
him
keep
Paul.
saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
You live here.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
Oh,
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
this is really cute.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
How well do you know
Tell
Apollo?
me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
No, but this is fun.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Wait, does that mean I'm wait, hold on.
Hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room.
Wait, no, that's
A
not what I wanted.
different room.
That's not what I wanted. Wait, I'm not trying to romance anyone. I'm just I thought, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid here. I thought the little heart was like, hey, you're like adding relationship points and like becoming better friends. I did not realize that meant we were romancing. Okay. Duly noted. We're gonna stop doing that now. Okay, I need
I'm
information.
looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
Okay. Let me see. What information do you got?
There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
I knew it.
I knew it. All that rage back at the course had to be an act. She's involved in this somehow.
I realized Persephone was angry, but I didn't know she and Calliope were friends. How strange. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Will there be trouble?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I love all of these characters. All of them are written beautifully. All right. Well, let's take a look at our journal, see what updates we have, and then we can go ahead and call this episode here. But first, okay. According to the Oracle, Persephone owns the apartment Calliope was living in, so they knew each other? They were close? I guess she's next on my list of idols to talk to, though I have a feeling she's not going to be very happy to see me. Okay, are there any updates on Pan? No. Athena? No. Apollo? Yes. Okay. I went to Calliope's apartment, and who should I find there? Apollo, sitting there in the dark, in a room that had obviously been turned inside out by somebody searching for something. He says he didn't do it, and that he was there mourning Calliope. They were close for a long time, it seems, but a rift began between them a couple years ago that never quite healed. Was it the kind of rift that might lead to murder her? Or that might lead to her murder? Sorry, I can't read. For one, he keeps saying that helping me will do more harm than good. What does that even mean? According to him, his prophecies lock you into your fate as soon as as you hear them. Which could be good or bad, I guess. Apparently they're not always 100% clear. So maybe he's right. Maybe it's better not to know. I kind of agree. Okay, thankfully, Apollo did have another way to help me. Namely, through a teenage computer whiz who lives in his dump of a home, the Oracle, or just Oracle, as she insists that's just her handle. She found out that Calliope's apartment was owned by Persephone. So we're off to her nightclub to ask her why. This makes sense. Okay, any other updates? I don't think... Oh, okay, yes. Okay, it appears Calliope was staying at an apartment, one that belongs to Persephone, of all people, and it's actually not too far from mine. Could that be where Calliope was attacked? Am I crazy for agreeing to go check it out by myself? Okay. Calliope was one of the 3 idols called the Muses. The last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Calliope was angry at how the idols had lost their way, and apparently argued with everyone a lot. Which doesn't sound like the Calliope I met at all. If it's true, it means she wasn't the most popular idol, and there may be more suspects than I imagined. Okay, I visited Calliope's apartment. It was gorgeous, filled with every musical instrument that you could imagine, and memorabilia dating back, I don't know, 100 years or more. She had everything she could ever possibly want or need at her fingertips. Is this what it means to be the muse? Okay. And then Freddie, okay. Freddie was at the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved, but I have to admit, none of this felt quite real until I did. If anyone can figure this out, she can. Greek mythology has been her thing since 7th grade, and I'm glad she was there to back me up too during the Song of Pan. When we put our heads together, we can handle anything. Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. It's a little bit longer, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said last episode, this is a really interesting game, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I might do one more episode in this session because I'm really, really enjoying it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to see what the rest of Stray Gods has in store for us. It seems like it's going to be a really interesting kind of murder mystery thing, so it'll be cool to see. But yes, as I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, have a great day, have a great life, and I'll see you later. Bye!